Guys, let's talk about the 2023 African Cup of Nations, from a very different angle, on a lighter note, so to say. We want to look at some of those moments, some of those highlights that have created virality for this tournament, that have made this tournament a talking point around the world. Things that have gotten even non-football followers laughing and excited and enjoying the African Nations Cup. But of course, we cannot look beyond all of the intrigues, drama, suspense, some of the shocking results we've seen, some of the, heart in the mouth moment. Look at Ivory Coast. Oh my God. A team that started the tournament so poorly. They had just 3 points in the group stage, and now they are on the brink of playing in the final. They're in the semi-final. Look at how they played against Mali. 10-man against Mali for almost the entire duration of the game. But they won. The entire stadium erupted while they were celebrating in Bouake. In Abidjan, where I am, it was delirium. The streets, carnival was carnival-like, and it was amazing. Now, let's come back to some of those images that we get you very excited. First thing first is this one. After Mali looked like they were going to win, and then they were defeated, the coach of Mali, or the assistant coach, look at this. This is so heartbreaking. It was being more or less baptized. He couldn't handle it. They had to pour water on his head. First and foremost, the weather here is hot. Ivory Coast is so hot that you sweat all the time. It's almost 35 degrees, and it's a very difficult weather condition, and it's humid to play football in. And then look at the Malian players. In fact, one of my favorite accounts on Twitter, Troll Football, made a very funny tweet about this one. He said that they couldn't beat Ivory Coast with 10 men. They also couldn't beat the referee. Funny stuff. This AFCON has thrown up all kind of hilarious moments that has got the entire world talking. Now let's look at this one. Look at this babe from Congo, I think. No, is it Congo? I think Senegalese. When Senegal played Ivory Coast, she was dancing, taunting the Ivorians, and because Senegal scored, she didn't know that they were cooking breakfast to serve her. Look at how she ended. From dancing and laughing to crying. That's what the African Nations Cup does. You can't close your eyes and say it's finished. You can't say c'est fini, as they say in French. The AFCON will surprise you. Now, but let's look at this one. This one is the most hilarious, the most viral video from the AFCON. Ivory Coast in the same game have come back. They've equalized against Senegal. Game has gone into extra time. Penalty shootout. Ivory Coast victorious. Now, this guy was basically trying to get a number from a babe. Look at that video. Just look at it. He didn't know that it was being caught on HD. The world had seen this video, and the man has become famous for the wrong reasons. You know why? Because he's married. He's got kids. They had to apologize, saying it was the euphoria of the moment, and they wanted to ask for a number, but the lady refused, and he didn't persist. And he apologized to his wife and his kids.
20 minutes to go, and Swale! Oh, is it? The uprights and away!
Just look at the reaction of the Equatorial Guinea manager. He was speechless. And even in his speechlessness, he still had to encourage his way. Incredible stuff. Crazy moments, from the AFCON. We're going to see more. Nigeria will play South Africa in the semi-final in Bouake, and of course, Ivory Coast will play Congo. This certainly has to be one of the most interesting African Nations Cup tournaments we've seen in recent times for many reasons. And I hope that the African Nations Cup will maintain this level of intrigue, drama, suspense, and quality of football. But let me not forget to say that we've seen Nigeria produce a goalkeeper that looks very solid, very calm, very organized, kept a clean sheet. Kept 4 clean sheets so far. But of course, he has a competitor for that award, and that's Ronwen Williams, the South African goalkeeper, first goalkeeper in the history of the AFCON or even in football to stop 4 penalties in a shootout. 4 not consecutive, but 4 penalties. So that's the AFCON. And finally, Ivory Coast looks good. Of course, an African country still has its issues, still has its infrastructural problems, but you can see that they're making effort to have some level of decency and decorum, in their country. And I also noticed that a lot of white people here, a lot of white people who call themselves Ivorians, who feel Ivorians, they say, je suis Ivoirien, or nous sommes Ivoiriens. That's how they say it in French. Very lovely country. I'm enjoying myself. I hope that the rest of the days bring me some beautiful moments. Thank you. Let's keep enjoying the African Nations Cup.